I'm taking Peacemaker as serious as I took Bucky Barnes. Because I didn't take the Winter Soldier serious. That's so far. But he can flip to that mode where he is serious. Because that's how I'm looking at both of them.
You take the Winter Soldier serious? Like,
not in the MCU, no.
In Captain
Comic book Winter Soldier is the greatest with the kill Wolverine's wife. But we don't get that. We got a toned down, we got a toned down, watered down version of our expectations of the Winter Soldier is. He did dope things. I don't agree with that. He did dope things that we saw when he was the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But we barely saw him as the Winter Soldier. He became Bucky Barnes and whatever later.
I know. In the Winter Soldier, was he not a certified
He was cold.
threat?
That's the same thing as Peacemaker.
No. James Gunn let us know that Peacemaker Season 1 is not in the canon of the DCU.
Aww.
Season 2 will take place after the events of Superman. So James says Peacemaker Season 1 is not canon. So that's actually good news, bro. Because I'm like, why is Peacemaker in the... How you gonna have Peacemaker before The Flash?
Right.
And then Peacemaker after The Flash? So what's said is that Peacemaker Season 2 is after Superman in the chapter of Gods and Monsters, which is in the DCU, which means that there's going to be elements in Peacemaker Season 2 that are not in Season 1. Just wipe Season 1 of Peacemaker out of your mind. And now that I know that, I have no desire to watch Peacemaker.
I am so disappointed in that. I liked it. Do you really want to take it? I love that whole thing.
Sorry, it's not canon.
No, bro, you gotta give me Eagly, bro. Why you doing this?
Oh no, you might get Eagly,
bro. You don't want, but you're not gonna watch it. But you're not gonna be invested in that.
Don't need to be invested in that. For what?
Because it's John Cena. We like John Cena.
You're gonna get John Cena,
bro. But you're not.
John Cena's gonna come,
bro.
Eagly's gonna come. It's just the fact of the narratives and some of the stories of Peacemaker Season 1 are irrelevant, and I think that it's a great idea. Do you don't think it's a great idea?
To be fair,
because it's causing confusion.
But to be fair,
it's not just me who was confused about it. There's a lot of DC fans who are like, "Wait a minute, this doesn't really make sense."
Because you got the old league connected to that.
To be fair,
correct.
Like at the end of Peacemaker, you end up seeing the league showing up. Sort of. You only like that. So it's kind of like
spoil the ending.
Kind of like or whatever.
Well, I seen that ending. I saw the shadows.
It's kind of like. People will be confused, especially if I get it though. If you're supposed to be something for the future and a whole new universe, I feel like Peacemaker need to be on its own anyway, bro. I don't think Peacemaker needs to be.
Wait, you don't think that Peacemaker Season 2 needs to come out in the DCU?
No,
Why do you feel that way?
Because I feel like Peacemaker. Okay, there's certain shit that levels at Peacemaker. With Peacemaker, you go Peacemaker like, as I should say, like the Punisher. You know what I'm saying? He was doing shit like the Punisher. Let's keep that over here, and let's keep Superman on the light and Batman not killing people. Peacemaker kills on this side.
What do you guys think about Peacemaker being different in Suicide Squad? Because he was dark in Suicide Squad. He was a treacherous, deviant, murdering savage.
So
he was, and in Peacemaker Season 1, he was goofy and just weird.
So
I feel like those were two different Peacemakers.
Yeah, so I do feel the dichotomy there. But if you would have continued the show, they gave you a little bit more backstory of why he operates the way he acts. But ultimately,
the movie let me know that he does anything for peace, no matter how dark it has.
But there's a reason, though. The goofy stuff comes from if you see where it's an outlet. He does that as like when somebody sees something crazy, they'll laugh. It's like that. He does goofy stuff as a way to cope with his trauma. So that's what the show presents.
His daddy was a racist.
But I feel like, and I saw that episode, I feel like who he is in the Suicide Squad movie is much more.
He was a bad guy. It's more. Still more the same. I feel like if we just judge him based off the Suicide Squad. If he's being the Peacemaker character, don't add no backstory. I think he did a great job. But you have to add backstory to this character, and now what's that they did? They gave him a little bit more depth to that. That's why you had a two dichotomy, because you didn't get no backstory with Peacemaker. He was just a soldier, showed up, just like the dude from Captain America, who was
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Who was the fake Captain America? I forgot the dude.
Sam Wilson.
No.
Remember the fake one.
The one that took Cap Seal.
You remember Julia Degree?
No. Before him, Remember, Sam gave up the shield. He had left
and then
the
he
shield.
had to fight somebody.
The other guy,
the white boy,
U.S. agent.
U.S. agent.
US
Him.
agent, yeah.
So that's what So imagine that with no backstory. We didn't get no backstory with the U.S. agent. Not really. But they just, it's basically that. Imagine seeing his backstories under his trauma, and we spent 3 or 4 episodes with that, based off how goofy and how silly.
The only person that was really a joke though was fucking V, and that's really fucked up for James to do. Yeah. So V is an assassin as well in the
What are
in
you
the
talking about?
book.
Peacemaker?
Yes, he was in Peacemaker.
Okay.
He was in there as well. He's an assassin.
Peacemaker was a joke too, bro.
But Peacemaker was, but it was on some serious shit. His story, his life story, explained why he was acting the way he was doing, what the shit he was doing.
Father,
you know.
But so based off of just the little episodes that you've seen, you haven't seen the whole thing, but it's a trauma.
Viola Davis' daughter.
That's like the Suicide Squad movie that he murdered Rick Flag.
But
are we just gonna forget that he murdered Rick Flag?
He shot a woman in the head at the freaking at a freaking table, bro. He
then they continue,
blew her fucking noggin open.
That's just a woman. He murdered a member of his own team.
Yeah, so
I don't get that he would ever do that in the Peacemaker series.
But that's when you watch the show and just take all that out.
Do you think that's what he would do? You think that he would
based off what after watching Peacemaker? Yes,
the series.
Yes,
he's the same. I don't know why you're saying he's different.
So why if
he's the same person?
I don't understand. I don't like him then.
He's the same person.
I don't like him. I'm not telling you to like him.
Why do you like him? Why would someone like somebody who has no loyalty?
You already know that.
Somebody who is
me and you.
He believes in loyalty. His shit is just backwards. He believes in justice, and he feel like killing this person because the government or somebody's telling him to do it. This is justice. This is peace. He's nothing but a peace. He goes by peace. So if they say if Amanda Waller says, look, this is what I want you to do. This is going to save the world. He feel in his mind he's being a hero in his eyes. His eyes is killing you by being a hero.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. Rick, before you go, he's saying who cares about Rick Flag? I get you because this is Katana.
Thank you for saying that.
Her sword carries the souls of his victims. That Rick Flag in the first in David Ayer's Suicide Squad was whack. The Rick Flag that was in James' Suicide Squad, he had more of a redemption to him. He was more of a good guy.
Okay, yeah, he was a hero.
He had more.
But nonetheless, he was a leader. He was more of a leader.
Nonetheless, I do not like Rick Flag. He's a piece of shit character.
I could have liked him if we saw a Suicide Squad 3.
Would've,
but I kind of was warming to him in the.
Would've, coulda, should've. That'd be cool. We saw that too.
You can replace Rick Flag with what's his name? Deadshot, whatever. Was he Deadshot? That was
Deadshot, and they had
Idris Elba.
It wasn't Deadshot. It
wasn't Deadshot.
It was what was his name?
What's his name?
Deadshot.
Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Gandhi. Thank you, Gandhi. Bloodsport
was tight.
Bloodsport and Rick Flag were like the same character.
Sort of.
So if Peacemaker murdered Bloodsport, how do you feel then?
Bloodsport was tight though. But Bloodsport was tight though.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jody.
Jody,
why are you giving? Here, it's the Suicide Squad. They're criminals. So it's ultimately we're watching a show of who's the baddest badass. So I'm not adding a morality meter to none of these Negroes.
But I think
they're all of them. There's no redeeming. None of them have redeeming qualities.
The morality of them is what makes you like them. Ratcatcher's story was amazing, right? Her father, the rat, the love.
But the end of the day, they're villains though. So you're going into it.
Polka Dot Man with his abusive mother,
his mama.
So this is. I'm not approaching this like an anime Demon Slayer perspective where I feel bad for these Negroes. No, I'm not doing that. So what do you feel
for Peacemaker?
I like Peacemaker because as goofy, silly as it is, he takes his job serious.
It's like a
fight version. Are you MCUing it? Is this what you do when you watch
possibly. I possibly could be doing that.
I mean, how far?
I look at him. Okay, this is how I look at him.
How much that?
Okay.
But he got a hawk. He got a hawk as a best friend, bro.
I'm answering your question. I take him as serious as I took. I'm taking him as serious as I took.
Why would you say a freaking hawk? And his name is Eagly.
That's why I forgot. That's why I just correct myself. I did correct myself when I said it, bro.
I'm taking Peacemaker as serious as I took Bucky Barnes because I didn't take the Winter Soldier serious. That's so far, but he can flip to that mode where he is serious because that's how I'm looking at both of them.
You take the Winter Soldier serious, like
not in the MCU, no.
In Captain
Comic book Winter Soldier is the greatest. With the nigga killed Wolverine's wife, but we don't get that. We got a toned down, we got a toned down, watered down version of our expectations of the Winter Soldier is. He did dope things. I don't
agree with that.
He did dope things that we saw when he was the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
but we barely saw him as the Winter Soldier. He became Bucky Barnes and the nigga whatever.
I know. In the Winter Soldier, was he not?
He was cold. Threat. That's the same thing as Peacemaker.
No.
You not.
Winter Soldier is
we
much
just fundamentally
more,
disagree.
I believe that based off what I've seen, Winter Soldier is much more serious.
But you haven't seen enough.
And deadlier.
See, you're judging. You know everything about Bucky's character.
All right, how is that not
Watch
enough?
season one.
I've seen about 3.
Because you're judging.
I've seen about 3 episodes of season 1.
That's not
enough.
enough.
And I've seen Suicide
Watch the whole
Squad.
thing.
Wait a minute. I've seen 3 episodes of season 1 and Suicide Squad the movie.
Finish Suicide. No,
so I
finish
can't have an
Peacemaker.
opinion of them.
You're not gonna. That's not a full. You're not. You have an incomplete evaluation of your argument.
Let's see what the chat
says. Asking
those of you guys who have seen Peacemaker, do you think that Winter Soldier in Captain America the Winter Soldier was more menacing or less menacing than Peacemaker?
Put a poll.
Serious and deadly. We're talking about serious and deadly.
Far as kills,
I think you're sleeping on Winter Soldier. He made you feel like danger is around.
I feel like I've seen Peacemaker kill way more people than Winter Soldier.
Far as kills,
it's not about killing more people.
But Winter Soldier,
about who you kill.
When you saw Winter Soldier,
he killed that head of Hydra. Yeah. That bald dude. He threw him in the thing and got blown up. He shot Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow.
When you see Winter Soldier, yes, you'll be more scared. Peacemaker, you gonna look at it like, what the fuck is this dude with a toilet over his head until he pull out that gun?
Yeah, bro. You don't even gotta go to a poll. They destroying you, bro. Winter Soldier was more than Peacemaker.
Bro, it's fine. I see where the MCU fans are. Yeah, again, I like rated R movies.
There we go.
I like violent films. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm okay to be wrong. I'm an alien anyway. I don't need y'all motherfuckers to agree with me anyway. But he ran to the poll.
He was taken much more seriously than Peacemaker. But that's I'm not putting everything on
that dumbass helmet that he be wearing, bro. That shit is like it's asimine. His suit is like, but it's supposed to be. His suit is like a fake. He's like a fake ass Captain America.
You didn't get that. There's when you get later in episodes, there's a thing about the helmet, but that makes more sense to you.
It explains about
that makes more sense to you than a nigga doing arm fall off. Like what the fuck? You're the Winter Soldier. So we can be silly too.
He did lose
we can be silly too. So what are we doing? We're not being consistent.
That was later.
Doesn't matter. We're adding that
after he got whacked.
We're adding that to the completed story
not
of
Winter
the
Soldier
character.
That was Bucky, not Winter Soldier.
Peacemaker's always been Peacemaker. He don't drop that.
I'm talking about in the Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier in the movie Captain America.
My thing is Peacemaker never dropped being Peacemaker. He don't need no codes to be no goddamn Peacemaker.
Well, we haven't seen season 2, have we? That's coming out after.
You ain't seen season. Well, you ain't seen season 1. So who are you to judge?
Season 1 doesn't matter. It's not canon.
Still, James Gunn's gonna keep the same character.
You saw it.
So he's gonna keep the same.
Different.
So he's gonna
keep
the
same
character.
Level, homie.
Okay. Then we'll see.
We're at
we'll see,
zero.
nigga. Okay,
sorry.
nigga. So we gonna review it. Me and you.
Yeah, for sure.
Bet.
All
Me and you.
For sure.
Say that, nigga. I don't want no distractions. We gonna
We'll
do this shit, right? Me and you.
Absolutely.
Do I have your word?
Yes. What the freak?
We locked him in, y'all. This nigga's gonna watch Peacemaker with me.
Yep. I'm gonna watch it
with me.
And what I'm saying, expect some slight differences from season 2 to season 1.
All right.
Expect some slight differences from season 2 to season 1 because in season 1 of Peacemaker, James did not have to form his character with the expectations of what was coming in his new universe.
That's fair.
He could just unleash. This crap universe, Peacemaker. Now he has to think cognitively of what he has
and add it to the main universe.
That's right.
So that's okay, cool. So
he has to structure him a little bit.
Yes, he does. Yes. He just can't be wild.
And
I will agree with
that will probably make me like him more.
Okay.
I say this though.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yes.
Does Peacemaker have rules?
Yeah. You talking about like boundaries? Yeah. He has certain boundaries. He has certain shit that he does.
I agree with Keon. I don't think he does. I just think that as long as he gets peace,
I know what you're saying.
Way to get to peace.
I know what you're saying, but
any way to get to
it's
peace.
how he's asking it. You got to remember how peace. So that means he does one thing like Batman? Does he have a code?
No. No.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's how he's asking it.
Yeah, no. a moral compass.
No. Wait, he don't kill children. He doesn't kill children.
Oh, he doesn't kill children.
He does not kill children.
Interesting.
He hesitates.
Even if a child.
He hesitates.
When it comes to children,
because that's contradictory to Suicide Squad.
What do you mean?
Suicide Squad, he'll blow a kid's heads off for peace.
He doesn't kill children.
In the show, he don't kill children.
He hesitated. He hesitated.
And
that's what I was saying.
V. So basically, do you guys remember the movie Looper?
Yeah.
The Rainmaker, the little boy who's gonna turn out in the future to wreak chaos.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Peacemaker would have blew his freaking brains out
when he saw what he was
in Suicide Squad, but in the show he would not have.
No, I mean that little boy deserved to die, bro. How fucking crazy he was. I would have killed him myself.
But what I'm saying, the Peacemaker in the movie would have blew his brains out right in front of his mother. But the Peacemaker in the show probably would not have then if he doesn't kill children.
I think if it was more of as Looper as he knows what's going on with the future, he knows what he's about, he'll kill him. Far as like not knowing, no, he wouldn't kill him. Now if he saw the boy with a knife walking around doing some shit, he's gonna kill him because he feels like he's a threat, so he gotta kill him.
Somebody said in the show Rick Flag's death affects him. Good.
Yeah, it does. Because remember at the end, Rick Flag shot him in the neck. He was supposed to be dead.
He should have been dead. I don't know how the motherfucker survived, but
because we need to film Peacemaker season 1.
The bullet that Blood shot dead. That's what happened.
Yeah. Well, subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
so
man.
very
DC
much
rises.
what time it is. DC
rises.
It rises.
All day, every
day. It rises.
All day, every day.
DC rises.